Alright, hi family. So it is 11:11 here. This is my outfit of the day. Very comfy, very casual. I bought this jacket yesterday. I like it a lot. So today is a bit rainy and a bit gloomy. Last night we got a good bit of rain. Technically supposed to rain today, but it is very cloudy still. But I am going to go out still. I'm gonna go to the city and just walk around. There are some shops and things that I want to see and go to. And then as long as like chairs aren't like super wet, I'm gonna maybe sit down and draw a little. But we'll see how it is. If not, I'll probably come back here and maybe draw outside because I'm doing a sketchbook for my class right now, and I'm not really much of a sketcher. I'm more of a like writer and researcher, but that's okay. So I'm gonna try work on those things. Yeah, so I'm gonna take you through my day because I don't know, it'll be fun. So let's go. Definitely a chillier day. Yesterday was actually quite warm, honestly. I was sweating, which is not really common here. But today's way more chilly, but it's still very nice. Oh, there's a bird. Their birds look different here. Hold on, wait. Yeah. So, we're walking to the train. We're gonna go into the city. I'm gonna actually go, so I usually get off at Noroport? I don't know. But if I go a couple steps down, it's in the center of Copenhagen City. So, going to go there. Test it out. It's really not actually too far from the other station, but I'm just gonna see what's over there. So here's me walking to the station. I put it in quick speed because it's kind of boring, but it's a really short walk, way less than 5 minutes, I would say. And then when I walk down the stairs, I point at this lady's bag because it's a famous brand that we've actually been learning about just a little bit in class, and I thought it was cute. It was a tote bag, and the little illustration is just kind of cute. But yeah, so then I'm gonna take the train into Copenhagen. So when I get on the train, as you can see, there's a good bit of people. So I actually go onto the bike cart. So bikes are trains and buses are very bike friendly. And as you can see, there's lots of bikes. People love bikes here. But the train ride is super pretty. There's a lot of stuff, but I couldn't really show it. But I'll show it at one point in time. So yeah.
Jægersborg. Her kan du skifte til bus og andre tog. Change here for buses and other trains.
So then I get off the train station, and I actually have never been to this train station, but it's the main train station in Copenhagen, and it was really cool. It was like any other building. The place where I get off, though, is actually a bit more industrial than most of Copenhagen, and there doesn't really seem like a lot going on. But there was a fun surprise that just happened while I was there, so you'll see it. So this is me just walking. I just got out of the train station and I'm just walking around. There's not really much around the station, but it is very nice in the inside and there's lots of shops and mainly food, I mean. But yes, I'm just walking. This part of the city wasn't super crowded, but later in the video you'll see that it gets apparently really crowded on the weekend. And there was lots of people. But yeah, so I'm in the city now and I'm just gonna walk around, go to a couple of places that I've been wanting to see, um, and just explore, also draw a little bit, but yeah, and then I go over and I show you some of the trains because I think they're pretty cool looking, very unique. You might have seen earlier that we actually press a button so not all the doors open when it gets to the stop, which I think is very smart because it probably conserves a lot more energy than one might think, just because not every door gets used every single time. And so I just think that's really cool. And I'm actually filming or recording this audio while I'm in Finland right now. And they do the same here. So I think it's a Scandinavian thing, but their car trains are actually way more underground. The metro is way more underground, but they actually have trolleys here that they call trams that are like their bus system slash, actually, I think they don't have buses. So yeah, so that is like their bus system, which is really cool. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep walking. Um, as you can see, there's cars, walking, bicycles, people do all of it. There's buses, which are very nice and clean. People don't jaywalk very often unless they're in a big rush. So people will wait, which I like a lot. I feel like in America, even though it is illegal, people jaywalk a lot, especially in major cities. But here, like, people really like to follow the rules. Of course, there will be people that still do it, just because, you know, it is that way anywhere you go. But yeah, so I'm waiting for the light. First off, I want to apologize for there being no sound in the parts that I'm not talking because I just muted it because I have to talk over most of this anyway. But there's a Lego store. If you didn't know, Legos were created in Denmark. So there are Lego stores everywhere, and there's like a Lego land that is very cool. And then this cool building is, I think it's called Tivola, Tivlia, something in Sweden or in Danish. But it is an amusement park. So there's an amusement park in the city, and it's actually the second oldest amusement park. So I'm definitely gonna go there
at some point in time. And walking past it, I actually didn't know that that's what it was until I saw a sign that said Folia, but yeah. So then I sped this up because it's more of me just being boring and walking. I'm gonna come up on a grocery store. I've been, so for my project, we are creating a grocery store, so I've been making sure to, oh, actually, I'm going into a souvenir shop, but but yeah, so this is, Fote, and, I've been going into a bunch of grocery stores because we're supposed to create the branding and the market for, a grocery store. So I've been trying to take inspiration from any and all the grocery stores that I go into. I just walked around real quick. Wasn't anything crazy, but this was super nice and a super clean one, especially for the city. But yeah, it was super cool. But this is really I'm just continue walking. There's McDonald's. I will try McDonald's later in the video, and I will give you my review. Kind of the same, but always good to try. So then I'm coming up on this beautiful building that I actually don't know what it is. It's something. It's very cool though. And then while in this part, I'm going to talk about it before it comes up because I want you guys to hear the music. I drew for a little bit actually at that point, and then here's the military marching band. So that was really cool. I stayed and listened to it for a while. And then I'm coming up on, there's also Burger King, pretty popular here too. So there's KFC, Burger King, and McDonald's, and that's really the only fast food, American fast food that I've seen here. But then we're coming up on a really crowded street. This is kind of the main shopping area of Denmark, of like Copenhagen, and it's really crowded. I'm here during the weekdays, and it's never this crowded. But there you can see the little amusement park from a distance. So it's like right in the center of the city, which is actually really cool. And yeah, so then I'm just walking. As you can see, I just passed souvenir shops in Copenhagen. They are everywhere. Actually, this street isn't as busy as one of the other streets that I am going to show you. But like every couple of stores, there are souvenir shops. And honestly, they're pretty affordable for a souvenir shop. I feel like in America, souvenir shops are just end up being so expensive. But here, they're actually pretty reasonable for the products that you're getting. So yeah, I would say it's pretty good. But yeah, these streets are never this crowded. Like, this is a lot of people, and in the next video, there will be even more. But during the weekday, like these streets, they're obviously still busy. And it also depends on the time of day. Like during lunchtime, they get pretty busy, but this is like some of the most people I've seen, and it's pretty crowded.
This is what side streets look like. You have to go on the side streets to get around anywhere here. Otherwise, during the weekend, you will be swamped. Here's another. This is over here. Oh, this is where I wanted to go actually. So it's this big water. So we'll walk around here. Oh, perfect. Bridge. Ooh. So I'm gonna sit here for a little bit. So pretty here. It's very near. So that's over there, I think, is where I take the train station. Yeah. Look at the swans. You definitely don't see swans. I'm showing his butt. Yeah, they're feeding and they have little swan babies. So cute. So I'm here at the famous lakes. I don't know honestly. I mean there's names, but I don't think it lives up to the hype. It's the wrong place. Because across the water, I like the more colorful houses, but in all honesty, there are more colorful stuff outside that maybe it's just for the swans, I guess. So those swans are big. I don't think I've ever actually seen a swan before. Crazy. But yeah. Oh, so we have McDonald's here. Very nice. Looks pretty good. I'm going to try it. Where's the Coke? It's not a McDonald's Coke, but it's fine. Oh, here. One ketchup packet. It's fine. I can manage. Trying the fries. They're nice. They're good. Good fries. A plain hamburger. It has sesame buns with bigger than in the United States. So. Also good. Also good. Very nice. I'm back home. I've made it. Oh, I'm tired. I've been out for around 5 hours, 4 or 5 hours. And woo, it's a lot of walking here, that's for sure. I have not cared about what I've been eating because I know I am literally dropping it as soon as I eat it because it is so much walking here. But to put in perspective, I basically walked the equivalent of like across Copenhagen today. There's but very, very far. It is a small city though, but it's nice. I like that about it. And I know the area actually quite well. I do have to use my GPS, but for the most part, I know where I'm going most of the time. But yeah, so I'm back home. It's almost 4, so I'm gonna call Mom. And then I'm going to start getting ready for Hayden's D&D session that we're having at 6 my time because it's 12 their time. So I'm gonna have to update my player sheets and get that all ready. So yeah. Hi guys. So last update of the day because I had a long day. Just finished maybe an hour ago with D&D with Hayden and our friends. It was very fun. It was very nice. I made some potatoes and I'm having one single hot dog. My lunches and dinners are kind of going to be like this because next week I'm going to Finland. So I kind of have to use all my stuff that might go bad. So I need to finish my milk. I just finished my hot dogs. I need to finish my potatoes. I have bread, but one of it already went bad. One of my breads already went bad. The other bread is bread sandwiches. And probably not gonna be able to finish those because there's 4 of them. But it's okay. It happens, So yeah. I'm eating. Finishing up the day strong. It was a good day. Tomorrow I have a lot more to do. Preparing for leaving for Finland. Mainly. And then tomorrow they're also having a lot of midsummer, which is Scandinavian. It's mainly popular in Sweden, but they kind of just have adopted it to all Scandinavian countries. Summer solstice. So I'm gonna go watch a witch burn on a stake at night, which will be really fun. Yeah, that's all for now.
Everybody is waiting for the